Hi, everyone. So I'm going to show you my standing exercise energy reboot. This is something that I do Monday through Saturdays, at least 5 times a day. I try to aim for 7 times a day. And it is only going to take like less than 2 minutes each time. So it ends up being something almost like 15 minutes a day of exercise that I just do. And the reason I do it so many times during the day is it reboosts my energy, both my physical energy, but also my kind of mental, emotional, spiritual energy. And it's just a series of it's a simple exercise. And each rep goes like this. Each rep is where I start with my hands like this, and then I go like this with my knee, and then like this to my foot. You can't see my foot because of the AI virtual background, but that's it. So it's like this. That's half a rep. The second half of the rep is with my other. So, and I try to hold my foot up for like 2 to 3 seconds if I can. So, for example, sometimes I lose balance. And what I'm trying to do is to crunch my abdominals because I started developing a dad's belly, uh, middle-aged male belly, like last year. And I've been doing this exercise thing for consistently for about almost a year, I think. And after a few months, my wife could tell the difference. And I know that when she could tell the difference, then that means it's working. And so, and so that's the physical part of it. There's also the sort of mental, emotional, spiritual part of it, which is that as I do each exercise, one moment. Okay, where was I? I was interrupted by someone at the door. All right, so for the spiritual, mental, emotional part of it, what I do is as I do each rep, right? Remember, each rep is try to hold the foot up for crunching it for a couple seconds. As I do each one, I am saying to myself a particular virtue, you could say virtue, value, mantra that I'm reminding myself of these virtues throughout the day. You can use whatever words are most meaningful for you to remind yourself. Mine just happens to be and I'm going to literally walk you through an entire set and saying the words that I say. And like I said, these words are meaningful for me. You could borrow them if they are meaningful for you. Otherwise, find ones that are meaningful and maybe swap them out occasionally. But I have landed on these 7 little words, mantras. And what I do is I'll show you. So as I do my energy reboot, again, this whole thing should take less than 2 minutes. I'm taking longer just to explain it. I first put my arms back so that because sometimes, we work at the computer and we're like this, right? So part of the standing exercise is just to start out with a little bit of like straight neck and straight back, trying to bring my arms back to stretch that. And then that's where I start. And so here we go. Oh, I'm sorry. The other play thing I do is I stretch my arms, can't see it, but I stretch my arms all the way up. I look up and then I kind of come down and do a bit of an arm stretch, which then ends me up like this. That's how I start, anyways. I'm going to combine these different things together. All right. And then I go like this: gratitude for everything, gratitude for everything, optimism, future, optimism, future, devotion to the divine, devotion to the divine. Okay. And then I do another top stretch, do another one of these. No. Okay. Humility, humility, enjoy every moment. Enjoy every moment. I don't usually say it out loud, I say it in my mind, but for the sake of this video, appreciating support, appreciate support, lightness of being, lightness of being. And then I do the first three again. Gratefulness for everything, gratitude in everything, optimism, optimism, devotion, devotion. And then end with this again. That's it. That's the standing exercise energy reboot, or I guess what I call my energy reboot 4. I've done several of these over the years. This is my latest version. Take whatever part of it resonates with you. Let me know in the comments below if any of it does. Thank you so much.